today's section we will see the function pointer. Function pointer, this is the most important question for interview. You have to know what is function pointer. So this is the most important question. A pointer which can point to function is called function pointer. So most students are what the mistake they are doing at the time of interview. They are telling that a function which is point to function, it is function pointer. That is not function, never point to function. A pointer which can point to function is called function pointer. So this is the first mistake generally students are doing. So yeah, pointer which can point to function. So what is the syntax for so function pointer, that is the return type, then star variable name, argument 1, argument 2. For example, we have to declare the function pointer is like this way: integer star p, integer integer. So here p is a function pointer which point to a function. That function should take two integer arguments and should return integers. So how to do, we can see. And one more thing, name of the function represent the base address of that function. For example, I have a sum function, I have a subtraction function, multiplication, division function, and my pointer p. The pointer is pointing to the sum function, that is the starting address of sum function is stored in my pointer. So using pointer we can call my sum function. This is indirectly calling of the function. So using function pointer we can call. Similar way, we can call sub function, multiplication or division function. So name of the function represent the base address of that function. Okay, so yeah, complete this, then I will move to the coding. We will do one code for that. So write down code with me only. So these are the normal functions. So you can do like this way also. First declare and then a main function, then your definition. Otherwise you can write like this way also. Next is the most important thing. Here inside the main function, first I will declare the function pointer. So how to declare the function pointers? That for function pointer you need to know which function you will call using the pointer, that what is, how many arguments is there and what is the return type is there. So as we see in here integer star p, integer integer, that means two are integer arguments and return type is also an integer. Similar way here also two integer arguments and one return type is also an integer. So I have to declare like this way: integer star. I will use here what is the function pointer. Star p, instead of star p I will use function fptr integer integer. So this is the declaration of my function pointer. An integer I is equal to 10, k is equal to 20, and k is equal to sum of I and j. So this is my normal function call, and we are printing here k. Now what I will do, fptr is equal to sum function. What I did here, storing starting address into pointer. Now k is equal to star fptr I and j. So here I am calling the function using pointer, and then after I will print down this k is equal to %d slash n comma k. We'll run this code. K is also 30 and k is also 30. So using pointer we can call. One more method, it is the indirect way to calling the pointer like this way: k is equal to fptr of I and j. So I will comment down this. This is indirect method. Both is giving the k is equal to 30. So write down this code. Yeah, so any question here? So this is the most important thing. Using function pointer. So this only the example I am giving. So this is enough example. So what you need to do, you need to know about how many arguments, that many arguments you have to take at the time of declaration. You know what are the return types. If there is no return type and doing printing here, then here put it as a void. So integer I is equal to 10, j is equal to 20, and k I have taken k is equal to some function. So we are calling this is our normal method. But using the function pointer, we need to store. What is the role of pointer? Pointer is storing the address first, and that access that address data indirectly. So similar way here, pointer is storing the address of function, and then after it is accessing the data indirectly using the pointer. So here we are calling the function pointer. Instead of function name, we have to call, but we have to pass the arguments also, and we
Mm,
have to return the arguments. So similar way we are passing here. We
mm,
are calling the function using the function pointer.
mm.
Yes.
And Yogin, where means where we can use the function pointer means my question is that where we needed this thing.
Yes, I will come to that point. Okay, next, one more example but related to the callback function using function pointer. So here is the callback function for passing function address as an argument to another function, or we can say passing a function's address as an argument to another function. So integer sum, integer I, integer j, return I plus j. So I am taking one call function that arguments are the two integers, and then one function pointer that is the integer star, integer. This is my declaration of my function. So integer I is equal to 10, j is equal to 20. So here no need to declare because I have declared here. My function pointer is declaration done here. I am calling the call function. K is equal to call function, passing the arguments I and j, two arguments, 10 and 20, then my function name. This is my sum function, and here I am printing the a is equal to percentage d slash n and k. Now I will do this integer call. This is my integer m, integer n, then integer star fptr, integer. Inside the arguments, I will take integer k, and k is equal to fptr of m and n, and return here not semicolon. Here main is not directly calling the sum function. Main is calling to the call function, and the call function is using the function pointer indirectly calling to the sum function. Okay, so what is the title here? Passing function address as an argument to another function. So this is some functions starting address I am passing to here. Function pointer. Function pointer is storing the address of some function. So starting address is stored here. Here we are calling the using the function pointer. It is calling the sum function, and what is the addition? It will come here, and that we will return. Okay, so it will print here. I will run this code. My k is 30. So here write down this main not call directly to the sum function, but main call function. call function called sum function, and it returns address to the main indirectly. So like this way it is used. So we are generally using function pointer like this way, passing a function address as an argument to another function. So where we are using the function pointer use in one, it is used in the dynamic runtime linking. Second is the process management. Process is nothing but your scheduling time in the OS. One process to another process, one file to another file that is running. So it's timing scheduling. So at that time it is using the function pointer. One is the signal handling. Signal handling is also the part of the OS. Fourth one is the microcontroller interrupt service routine handling. So when the interrupt will come, at that time we have to give the priority to interrupt. So how we can give priority to interrupt? Using the function pointer. So we have taken the function pointer, then after the function pointer is runtime working with the normal function. Whichever goes the highest priority, it is going to that. So at that time we are also using this. One more about the OS concept is the threads. Thread is nothing but the, if you are using the any application or anything, so smaller pop-up is there. So that is are the all are the threads. That is the smaller thing is are working at the runtime. So if you have seen the ClickBuzz application, so it at there smaller advertise is there. So advertises is completely different advertise in different fonts. So smaller advertise is that are the threads. So this is also part of the OS, and that are the take care using the. And next is the device driver. Device driver, that is nothing but the low level driver implementation in the microcontroller. At that time also we are using the function pointer. So there is the much more use case of the function pointer. You need to know how to call the function pointer. This syntax, that is for the function pointer. Function pointer is the pointer which are the stored the starting address of the function, and then after we can access the data indirectly using the function pointer. So we are calling the some function indirectly here because it have passed the address. What are the benefits here? So yeah, instead of some function we can call the multiple multiplication also. So it is directly calling from here to multiplication function. So like this way it is take care. Okay, understood. Done this, then we can see array of function pointers. Inform me once you complete it. Next is the array of function pointers. So suppose I will take four numbers. So yeah, for that syntax is, for example, so integer star fptr 4, then integer. So here how data will store. So my array of four number, that means the four addresses we can store. So at the 0th location, I will store the address of some function. First location, we can store the address of the sub function, and this is my multiple function multiplication, and this is my division function. So this is my, so instead of fptr, I will use what is the p. So p of 0, p of 1, p of 2, and p of 3. So p of 0, that is my sum function, p of 1 is my sub function, p of 2 multiplication, and p of 3 is my division function. So how it will do this? So yeah, it is working like this one. We are passing the arguments. So yeah, I can do like this way. Star p of 0, then argument is suppose a b. So AB here passing. So this is equivalent to, in our normal function call, we are calling the sum function, then AB. So we have seen already, this is in the last program. Here also we have called the sum function starting at a store in the pointer, then we have called the ptr of I comma j. So here instead of star ptr, we will call star p of 0. Here also I have to do bracket. Sorry, my mistake. Here it is like this way, star p of 0. So similar 1, 2, 3, a b star p, and that is like the star p of 1, that is my sub function, star p of 2, that is my multiplication function, star p of 3 is my division function. Okay, so here p is an array of 4 function pointers. I will write here, p is an array of 4 function pointers. You can take array of function pointer once your argument is also same 2 arguments and your return type is also same 1 integer type. At that time you can take like this way array. If your argument is different in different things, so this will not work. So sum, sub, multiplication and division, 4 have same 4 arguments and 1 return type. 4 have 2 arguments and 1 return type. Okay, then I will write down this. So I will copy the sum function and all the function from here. Just a second. I will copy complete things and then I will remove. So, okay, sum, sub, multiplication and division. So first complete this one only. Then I will do the program. Remember, you have to do the practice, much more practice of the function pointer. You have to take another examples, whatever the function we have completed, and you have to do practice of that, because this is the most important question for interview. Interviewer will ask what is function pointer, how you are storing the function pointer, and the starting address of the functions, how you are accessing the data indirectly of the function. So like this they will ask the question, so you have to give the example and you have to explain them, so we can do like this way. So first the declaration of the pointer, and we are storing the starting address of function in my function pointer and accessing the data indirectly using my function pointer of that function. So it is storing the starting address of my function. So function name represent the starting address of my function. Okay, done.
Yes.
So this question we are asking to the experienced person also, 6 year and 7 years experienced person also, we are asking the what is function pointer and all things, because this use case in the low level driver level. So we are using this. So because of that reason, they are this question is asked to any person. Then I will take the array of function pointer of 4 star p of 4, then integer. Here the declaration part is done. Then integer I is equal to 10, j is equal to 20, k, just give me a second, k and m. Here my p of 0, that I will store the starting address of my sum function. P of 1, that means I am storing the starting address of my sub function. P of 2, starting address of my multiple function. And P of 3, starting address of my division function. All the starting function we have stored, then we can call for m is equal to 0 less than 4 plus plus. Here k is equal to p of m, p of 0. Then I am passing the I and j. What are the written data that will store in the k, and then we can print in the k. So this is my printf. is equal to percentage d slash n comma k. Okay. So k addition is 30, subtraction is minus 10, multiplication is 200, and division is 0. So write down this code. Okay, understood this. Next, we can see inside this is the calculator program. So how to make calculator? Instead of this for loop, I will do like this way. I will do comment printf, enter the option enter the option 1 to 4 station. So this is my integer option, percentage d, then address of op. So I have to take one op variable. This is my option. My op is greater than or equal to 1, then op is less than or equal to 4. So it will in between the 1 to 4. Then I will do k is equal to p of p minus 1. That means I have to reach 0. And I will put here I and j. In printf, k is equal to percentage d slash n, then k. Else, here I have to no use the loop because we are asking the option to user, and that option we are scanning that option only we have to do. So some function or at a time one thing only. So you can ask also data to also user. So enter the numbers here instead of 10 and 20, you can ask to user. So you have to do by yourself. And then after enter the option, so that option user will select that option we can do, and we can print here. Suppose user have entered the 5 number or anything other number, so we can put here the unknown option. So I enter the option 4. Division 0, enter the option 1, that is addition. Option 2 is my subtraction. Option 3 is my multiplication. Option 5, that means okay. I will clear this. Then option 5 is my unknown option. Okay, so write down this only. Okay, next you have to do the option instead of option 1, 2, 3, 4. We have to do the option plus minus like this way, plus minus multiplication or division. So how we can do? I will take one string here, character s of 4 is equal to plus minus multiplication division. So this string we can take, and then after the option will be the plus minus multiplication or division, and then after the scanning the here character instead of decimal. So hi Puja. So we have to do again enter the option is the plus minus multiplication division instead of the integer numbers. So we will scan the character. So we have to take one the array of string, that is the plus minus multiplication division. Now what we will do? We will rotate here loop for m is equal to 0, then s of m, then m plus plus. Here I will delete this. Here inside my loop I will take if my s of m is equal to op, then what we will do? We can call the my function k is equal to p of m ij. Here we are printing the k is equal to percentage d station. If my task is done, then I will break the loop. After this, I can do like this way. If my s of m is equal to slash 0, last part, or not entered anything, then I will print f option. So yeah, user will enter the option that will be not in this loop, then also unknown option. So I will run this code plus then 30 minus then minus 10 multiplication then 200 division then 0. Suppose I enter the 5, then k is equal to 0. Okay, just a second. Where my k is printed here, if I have entered the 5. So m is equal to 0, s of m is equal to op, option is the 5, and plus minus. Okay, so plus minus multiplication division are stored in its ASCII value, so we can see what are the ASCII value of that. Yeah, I will open this. You can write down this program. So understood the function pointer, how it's work and how we can access calling the function using the function pointer.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. Done.
Okay, then I could not understood why phi is printing the k is equal to 0. We can think again. Enter the option. I will enter 8. Again, its k is equal to 0. Number is a. So here I will print my k, and s of m is equal to op. For debugging, how we are doing that like this way. So if printf, then I not understood, then I will print my m is equal to how much it is printing. It is when my this loop is becoming the true, because my this are the store. I have the plus minus multiplication and division, and I am entering the 8 or 5. So it is in which time it is true. So that will be that, and comma s of m is equal to percentage d, then s of m slash n. Yeah, I will compile this option 5. So s of m is equal to 53, m is equal to 4, m is 4. At that time s of m will my 53. How 53? Yeah, 53, that means that is the my 5 ASCII value, that is the perfect, and division ASCII value is 47. So how it this becomes true? S of m is equal to op. Op is 5, 5, that means 53. Okay, 53 is equal to 53. How it this becomes the 53? Yeah, I will check this and I will let you know which things are happening here. Okay, done. That's it for today. Tomorrow we will start the structure, user defined data type.